A lot of drivers miss this because it doesn't look like a big deal, but it's a small air issue we see regularly. And when it's overlooked, it often leads to larger problems later on. Most of the time, the truck still builds air. There's no loud leak, no obvious warning light, so it's easy to assume everything is fine and keep running. And that's understandable. What many people don't realize is that the air systems on modern trucks do more than just operate brakes. That same air supply also supports components like the air dryer, transmission control, and other systems that depend on clean, dry air to work properly. When there's a small leak at a fitting, hose, or supply line, the system has to work harder just to maintain pressure. Over time, that extra demand allows moisture and contamination to move past the dryer and into areas that weren't designed to handle it. That's usually when symptoms start to show up. Air builds a little slower than it used to. Shifting may feel inconsistent. Issues tend to show up more often in cold weather. Not all at once, just gradually. From there, we start seeing problems in components that rely on clean air. Valves, solenoids, and transmission air circuits are common places where those effects show up first. At that point, it can feel like several unrelated issues when they're actually tied back to one small air leak. The important part is catching it early. If your truck feels different than it used to, or air-related issues come and go, that's usually worth a closer look during an inspection. Addressing it early is often much simpler than dealing with the downstream effects later. If you're in the Dallas area and already planning maintenance or inspection, this is something that we look at regularly. We catch these kinds of air issues before they turn into larger problems.